Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here with the Monday Night Raw 5-point preview for the upcoming Monday Night Raw leading up until Survivor Series 2017. This is going to be a big one. Honestly, the biggest thing that's going to be on the ticket is going to be the return of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns mysteriously went missing the week of TLC. I can still remember I was sitting in Applebee's eating lunch. My friend Pinko, who helps me out a lot with my YouTube channel, been my buddy for a long time, texted me the update that basically Roman was out and Angle was going to be taking his place. I immediately basically started flapping my hands like this. Like, this was the biggest news that I had heard in a while. TLC, to me, honestly, was a pay-per-view that I was just sort of like, meh. The main event's going to be pretty good, but definitely like the Sister Abigail thing against Finn Balor. That stuff just sort of just upset my stomach. It didn't seem like it was going to be very fun at all. But when it came down to it, Kurt Angle coming back and returning and actually wrestling in a WWE ring was pretty mage to me. I thought that was going to be pretty cool. Basically, Roman has missed some time. I thought that he would return by the time Survivor Series came around, when I was doing my early videos about the 5-on-5, trying to guess the team for Team Raw. I really thought that Kurt Angle was going to name Roman Reigns to return. But it seems that, with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins losing the tag titles on Raw last week, the Cesaro and Sheamus, they are going to be going full-fledged into the Shield return yet once again. I could tell that they were going to go heavy on the Shield reunion for TLC, but I didn't really know where it was going to go from there. If basically they were going to grab 2 more members, and they were going to be the Team Raw team going up against Team SmackDown, or if they would have like some sort of a weird 6-man coming together, or they would just do the breakup angle right out of the gates to get us to just turning on one of the members of the Shield. I don't think the Shield is really a long-term plan for WWE. It's hard to put that many single stars into one match and still be able to field out a good, solid pay-per-view with the brand split. If it was at if it was at like a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania, a shared pay-per-view with the shared rosters, I think you could do it. But the way that things are split, I really thought the roster split was going to be bringing more stars to the table. But it doesn't seem like they've really made any stars. It seems like the guys that were stars before the brand split are still there, and it doesn't really feel like we've made any new ones or elevated anybody on the card. With Roman Reigns' return, I know that they started hyping it last week with the Shield were making their way to the ring. I don't really know where they're going, other than the easiest thing would be the Shield versus the New Day. Seeing how the New Day were sort of in the crowd, sort of making you think that there was this SmackDown siege going on, and they were going to be taking over Raw yet once again. When I think about that, I mean, it's a 6-man match. It's a match. I guess when you do a reunion, you have to sort of keep it going. And I know that a lot of it was supposed to be like for the European tour, for them to be having 6-man matches and sort of giving those European fans something cool to talk about for years to come, about how cool it was last time they were there, and make sure we're there next year when something cool goes down again. They like to always give those fans something to go with. But here on the pay-per-view, New Day against the Shield doesn't really do it for me. I gave up on New Day quite a while ago. I'm just over it, I guess you can say. So I don't really think that is going to be the biggest deal going down with the Shield.